Today, another video where interviewers took it too far, from saying rude things to Cara Delevingne to weird questions for Samuel Jackson. First, we start with Jamie Foxx, who didn't want to answer a rude question. Jamie Foxx was able to avoid questions concerning his relationship with actress Katie Holmes.
I saw pictures. Did you and Katie Holmes play basketball for Valentine's Day? Like some real loving basketball game? Uh-oh. We losing?
Some interviewers made 50 Cent so uncomfortable that he revealed he made about $50 million from his sneaker deal with Reebok. This interview took place on Power 106 FM.
That amount is just the biggest check that you've seen.
In one piece?
Yeah.
I got over my entire time with RBK, I got about $80 million out of it.
That's depressing.
This guy.
For you.
And you still working?
Huh?
And you still working?
Yeah, like, I mean, look, for me,
What's wrong with you?
look, you know what look, my son's mom used to talk to me like that. That's why I don't talk to her.
Back in 2008, rumors about Mariah Carey's pregnancy spread like wildfire. Ellen offered her alcohol on her show, knowing a pregnant woman couldn't drink, which seemed to confirm the rumor. Though Mariah didn't shut it down immediately, she addressed it later on another show.
I have my own dog. Actually, she's pregnant. I have two dogs, both
Well, her
Jack
master
Russells.
isn't.
Her master, well, let me take some of the vodka next to me.
Why aren't you answering?
Ellen did that to me and tried to put me on the spot
All right.
with some alcohol.
Okay.
Real alcohol.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot. It's nice if
No
you are.
offense to her.
This next interviewer does something truly despicable. Actress Halle Berry took a stand against comedian Howie Mandel, who tried to spotlight her recent hit-and-run incident.
I was in the back hall, and I was walking down the hall, and she was coming this way, and she smashed right into me, but then she didn't say anything. She just left the scene.
Oh, Howie!
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Not nice.
I'm kidding. I was kidding. I'm making a joke.
I do need to address that.
Yeah,
because,
yeah,
you know,
you go, girl.
I'm sitting back there. I love this show. I love Kathy Lee. She sent me the most beautiful, heartfelt note in my downest time. I love Regis. I was so shocked to come to what's like a home and be disrespected almost to my face.
Oh, my joke.
But
I'm so.
it's very painful,
I
you know?
apologize if
I know you
I
do.
didn't. You know that I didn't mean it
No, I
maliciously
know.
at all.
Well, yeah, but you know what? That's what people don't realize. That's a real life situation that was scary and dangerous.
And painful.
And to be joked about almost to your face, that's a hard thing to rise above today.
Interviewers go deep, from revealing secrets to using children of celebrities as instruments in their jokes. This clip features an enraged comedian, Joan Rivers, when one of the hosts insulted her daughter during a 2009 interview on Good Day Sacramento.
Did you ever run up to someone and say, hey, how did you get so rich? And the woman said, by riding on my mom's coattails, and you said, Melissa, this is my show.
I
What are
don't
you
think
doing?
so. And I think we're going to end the interview right now. Don't get so smart.
We'll apologize for Joan's language right there at the end. You're just trying to be funny with her. And
This celebrity's response in this next clip was just perfect. Samuel L. Jackson was doing press for his upcoming movie Django Unchained, but the interviewer tried to steer the conversation toward a more cultural side. Samuel immediately humbled him.
There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
No, nobody, none. The word would be.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not gonna have this conversation unless you say it. You want to move on to another question?
Okay. Awesome. Sorry, guys. It was a good question.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great question.
It wasn't a great question if you can't say the word.
In this next clip, though, the interviewer went too far. No one wants to discuss their intimate life with the public because it's no one's business. This interviewer, Graham Norton, brought up an earlier conversation about Cara Delevingne's private life in front of an audience, making her visibly uncomfortable. To make it worse, her father was in the audience.
And we were talking backstage.
I'm embarrassed right now.
No, we're talking backstage. The thing about that having sex on a plane. You were doing it, and then a man was
My
watching
father
you.
is here, by the way. Sorry, Dad.
You were having sex on a plane, and someone was watching you.
Yeah.
The pilot.
No.
Only a few people have been disrespected this much on camera. Actress Lindsay Lohan was openly mocked about her personal and legal troubles by interviewer David Letterman. The backlash Letterman received from the public after this interview was in no way small.
Yeah,
True and false.
Now, aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
I do.
Tabloid now.
Now here's what
May 2nd.
You don't. Yes or no? Do you steal stuff?
Do you?
When Charlie was off on his little trip, did you ever say to yourself, "Wow, this guy's nuts"?
I've gone through a lot in life, and I'm looking forward to actually just taking time for me. You can't make a joke of it.
That's so
mean.
I'm not joking.
No, you're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Maybe one or two?
No, this is my show now.
The reason she was on the show was to promote her upcoming movie, but Letterman, being a devious interviewer, had other thoughts in mind. The actual objective was totally ignored as Letterman continued to make jokes at her expense. Letterman's jokes got so bad that Lindsay began to tear up. From the sound of her voice alone, you can tell she was trying her best to maintain composure.
No, but I don't want people to think that I'm making a joke of that.
No, you shouldn't make a joke
I'm not.
because this could be good for you. It will be good for you.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. Have you been to this place?
No, it's not like a joking matter.
No.
In this next clip, though, Vince goes on a rage. It wasn't easy for Vince McMahon to run WWE and XFL entertainment companies together. Interviewers didn't care about the stress he was going through. Vince managed the pressure quite well. Though the XFL failed, Vince deserves kudos for competing with the NFL, as that's not an easy task.
Vince McMahon, thanks for coming, Vince.
Pleasure.
XFL ratings are down 75% from week 1. They now rival the lowest ratings ever in prime time, not just for a sports program, but for any television show.
Right.
Can you guarantee me right now that there will be a year 2 for the XFL?
What a ridiculous statement.
It's not a statement, it's a question.
It's a question. I beg your pardon. It's a question. No. You want to let me finish here for a second, pal? Shut your mouth and let me answer the question, all right? I'll be happy to answer. You got a situation that you don't know what you're talking about.
Jim Carrey just exists in his own world. It's a known fact that Jim Carrey interviews get really strange sometimes, but this next interview breaks the boundaries of strange. During an interview at New York Fashion Week, he was asked some standard questions, but his response shows built-up rage from being in too many meaningless interviews.
I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're celebrating.
You got to admit, it's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe
icons,
in
boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons?
Thank you for watching another video of us. Make sure to stick around and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to get updated when the next video comes online.